Have you ever wondered what sets the rich apart from the rest of us? Is it just luck, or is there something more to their success? Today, we're diving deep into the mindset of the wealthy. We'll explore how rich people think and what we can learn from them. So, let's get started. But before we dive in, if this is your first time to the channel, consider subscribing. We talk about mindset, money, and how to unlock the secrets to financial freedom. Hit that like button if you're ready to level up your life, and let's grow together on this journey. Imagine you're at a crossroads in your life. You have two paths ahead of you. One leads to financial struggle, while the other leads to abundance. Which path would you choose? The truth is that the path you take often depends on your mindset. Rich people think differently. They see the world through a unique lens. It's not about fancy cars or designer clothes. It's about how they approach life, money, and success. Let's begin with their perspective on time. Rich people think long-term. They don't focus on quick fixes or instant gratification. Instead, they plan for the future. They set goals that span years, even decades. This long-term thinking allows them to make better decisions. They're willing to sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term gains. Consider this: a rich person might invest in their education. They know it won't pay off immediately, but they understand the long-term value of knowledge and skills. On the other hand, someone with a poor mindset might shy away from investing in themselves. They might think it's too expensive or time-consuming. But rich people see it as an investment in their future. Next, let's talk about how rich people view money. They don't see money as something scarce or limited. Instead, they see it as abundant and full of possibilities. They believe there's always more money to be made. This abundance mindset frees them from fear and scarcity. It allows them to take calculated risks and seize opportunities. Think about it this way: when you believe money is scarce, you hold on to every penny. You're afraid to invest or take chances. But when you believe money is abundant, you're more likely to invest. You're more willing to start a business or try new ventures. This mindset shift can open up a world of opportunities. Rich people also focus on value creation. They don't just think about making money. They think about how they can add value to the world. They ask themselves, how can I solve problems for others? What can I create that people need or want? This focus on value creation leads to innovative ideas and successful businesses. Let's look at an example. Steve Jobs didn't just want to make computers. He wanted to create user-friendly technology that would change people's lives. By focusing on value creation, he built one of the most successful companies in the world. Another key aspect of the rich mindset is continuous learning. Rich people are always eager to learn more. They read books, attend seminars, and seek out mentors. They understand that knowledge is power. The more they learn, the more opportunities they can identify and seize. Think about Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors. He spends hours every day reading and learning about businesses and markets. This commitment to learning has been crucial to his success. Rich people also have a different relationship with failure. They don't see failure as the end of the road. Instead, they see it as a learning opportunity. They understand that failure is a part of the journey to success. When they fail, they ask themselves, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to do better next time? Consider the story of Walt Disney. He faced numerous setbacks and failures. But he didn't give up. He learned from each experience and kept pushing forward. This resilience in the face of failure is a hallmark of the rich mindset. Another important aspect of how rich people think is their approach to networking. They understand the power of relationships. They actively seek out connections with successful people. They know that who you know can be just as important as what you know. Rich people invest time and effort in building and maintaining these relationships. Think about it, many business deals and opportunities come through personal connections. By building a strong network, rich people create more opportunities for themselves. Rich people also take responsibility for their lives. They don't blame others for their circumstances. Instead, they believe they have the power to shape their own destiny. This sense of personal responsibility drives them to take action. It motivates them to work hard and persist in the face of challenges. Consider this scenario: when faced with a setback, a person with a poor mindset might say, "It's not fair. The world is against me." But someone with a rich mindset would say, "What can I do to overcome this obstacle?" This shift in perspective can make all the difference. Another key aspect of the rich mindset is the ability to delay gratification. Rich people understand that good things often take time. They're willing to put in the work now for rewards later. This patience allows them to make better financial decisions. They're less likely to fall into debt for unnecessary purchases. Instead, they save and invest for the future. Think about it like this: someone with a poor mindset might buy an expensive car they can't afford. A person with a rich mindset would invest that money instead. They understand that investments grow over time, creating more wealth in the long run. Rich people also have a different view of problems. They see problems as opportunities. Where others see obstacles, they see chances to create solutions. This perspective allows them to spot business opportunities that others miss. It also helps them stay positive and motivated in challenging times. Consider the story of Airbnb's founders. They turned the problem of expensive hotel rooms into a billion-dollar business idea. By seeing the problem as an opportunity, they created a whole new industry. Another important aspect of the rich mindset is the willingness to take calculated risks. Rich people understand that some level of risk is necessary for growth. They're not reckless, but they're not overly cautious either. They carefully weigh the potential rewards against the risks. This balanced approach allows them to seize opportunities while managing potential downsides. Think about it this way: starting a business is always risky. But rich people understand that the potential rewards can far outweigh the risks. They're willing to step out of their comfort zone for the chance at greater success. Rich people also focus on creating multiple streams of income. They don't rely on just one source of money. Instead, they diversify their income sources. This might include a main job, investments, rental properties, or side businesses. Multiple income streams provide financial security and growth opportunities. Consider this: if you lose your job, having other income sources can help you stay afloat. Rich people understand this and work to create diverse income streams. Another key aspect of the rich mindset is the ability to think big. Rich people don't limit themselves to small goals. They dream big and set ambitious targets. This big thinking motivates them to push beyond their comfort zones. It drives them to achieve more than they thought possible. Think about Elon Musk. He's not just thinking about making electric cars. He's thinking about colonizing Mars. This big thinking has led to revolutionary innovations and incredible success. Rich people also understand the power of focus. They know they can't do everything, so they concentrate on what's most important. They prioritize their time and energy on high-value activities. This focused approach allows them to make significant progress in key areas. Consider this: instead of trying to learn 10 different skills at once, a rich person might focus on mastering one valuable skill. This focused effort often leads to greater success and opportunities. Another important aspect of the rich mindset is the ability to adapt to change. Rich people understand that the world is constantly evolving. They're not afraid of change. Instead, they see it as an opportunity to grow and improve. This adaptability allows them to stay relevant and successful in changing times. Think about how many businesses had to adapt during the recent pandemic. Those who were flexible and open to change were more likely to survive and thrive. Rich people also have a different view of money and happiness. They understand that money itself doesn't bring happiness. Instead, they see money as a tool to create experiences and opportunities. They focus on using their wealth to live a fulfilling life and make a positive impact. Consider this: a rich person might use their money to travel the world, support causes they care about, or provide opportunities for their family. They understand that true wealth is about more than just accumulating money. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but how can I start thinking like this? The good news is that mindset is something you can change and develop. It starts with awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts about money, success, and opportunities. Challenge negative or limiting beliefs. Replace them with more positive, abundance-focused thoughts. Start setting long-term goals for your comments awkward to figure out what steps you need to take to get there. Focus on continuous learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, or take courses on finance and personal development. Seek out mentors or role models who embody the mindset you want to develop. Practice gratitude and abundance thinking. Instead of focusing on what you lack, appreciate what you have. Look for opportunities around you. Remember, the way you think shapes your reality. Take responsibility for your life and your choices. Don't blame others for your circumstances. Instead, focus on what you can control and take action to improve your situation. Start seeing problems as opportunities. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I turn this into an opportunity? Remember, developing a rich mindset is a journey. It won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you can change the way you think. And as you change your thinking, you'll start to see changes in your life and your financial situation. So, what's the key takeaway from all this? The way rich people think isn't some secret or magical formula. It's a set of beliefs and attitudes that anyone can learn and adopt. By understanding and applying these principles, you can start to shift your own mindset. You can begin to think and act in ways that lead to greater success and financial abundance. What aspect of the rich mindset resonates most with you? How can you start applying these principles in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more content on personal development and success. Remember, your mindset is powerful. By changing how you think, you can change your life. Start today, and see where this new way of thinking can take you.